Holy fuck, you guys are fast? Yeah! This is competitive shit, dude. You gotta get in here faster. You're not gonna make it. This, you know, I try to give you a heads up, but you really gotta be a fast typer if you want to succeed in this world. Sinking has caustic. I don't look at DPS charts enough, honestly. There's also like, what other metrics are useful? There's like damage taken. The hell is, how is damage taken useful? Healing done? Kills? I feel like these other metrics could be replaced by things that matter more. It would be kind of tricky to do, though. Embarrassment of riches is just quite good. More options for this game is pretty great. Is it less good now that... I guess embarrassment of riches has actually literally got nerfed by this update, huh? That's interesting. It got really nerfed. Because of the lower variance between different items, embarrassment of riches is simply less good. It's probably good. It's probably still, like, it's got to still be a snap buy on round 1. Maybe. I mean, maybe it is actually just less good, too. Huh. Unless we get the orc buff here, I'll sell Tiny for Bounty Hunter. Like, if I do get the orc buff, I can just put in any warrior there, it's fine. Whereas if I don't get the orc buff, I probably want to go assassins or something. What does that lower variance mean? It means, like, for example, when you're against, like, round 25 creeps, you'll see a bunch of tier 3 and tier 4 items instead of, like, tier 1s, tier 2s, tier 3s, and tier 4s. Smuggler is sweet. I guess it makes... Does it make Smuggler better or worse? Or just lower variance? Not actually certain. Okay, I'm ready for this orc buff, guys. I am so ready. So how do I maximize the amount that my Beastmaster will kill these units? Is it possible? Can I sneak in on the side? If I have... It's like that. Does that make any sense? How do I maximize... I want Beastmaster to attack this one and back, right? It's like... Okay. So there is a position here. There's 2 tanky ones in front, 2 semi-squishy ones on side, and then 2 really squishy ones in back. So I want my Beastmaster... Oh, yeah! There we go. I mean, we don't even have it yet, but whatever. We'll get it, I'm sure. So, we got 4 kills there. Nice. That's actually really sweet. Oh, we didn't get it. Shit. I guess we just go Claymore, right? I don't really like any of these. Unstoppable is... I do think it's garbage. We should have taken the Treant there. It was a misplay not taking the Treants. However, this is a fairly nutty pack. So, all is forgiven. Attacks per second. So Bounty has more attacks per second, but Quap has the Demon passive, which has to be better. I think it does have to be better. Slardar, would I rather buy Slardar over 2 Beastmasters? No, I'd rather just get the level 2. I mean, Slardar, the thing about Slardar is it pairs up with Slark maybe in a bit, but the odds of just level 2 wanting to be jammed anyway. I don't even have the Slark yet. I don't even magic resistance. Like, I'll just stack 2 ofs, I think. There's an interesting idea which is not selling axe. The odds of finding a 3rd axe are much higher than the odds of finding a 3rd Beastmaster. So even though Beastmaster is better if I triple him up, it's less likely. So that might have already been a misplay. We got a 4th unit, which means we have a 2nd co-op. It's that simple. Sometimes it really is that simple. Wow. And I think at this point, I'd rather sell everything to level here for another one. I think these extra units could easily help us snowball a bit, but also because we're in Assassins, we're looking for higher cost units. So like leveling early means we can find PAs, we can find Treants, Furions. We can find like, and we don't really want 1 stars anymore. We want like 2, 3 stars, even 4 stars. So like leveling aggressively is just better for this. This guy's in Bloodbound. We can't win. Oh, we got Scream. Oh. Dude, what the heck? Okay, we should have won that. Yeah, Bloodbound's just OP. I mean, there's just nothing I can do about that. There's no answer. How unfortunate. But yeah, with certain tribes, you want lower cost units. For example, something like goblins. Goblins might not have leveled there if, you know, if they don't want like higher things to roll for. This is a little sad all of a sudden. I'm very sad actually. Dude, what the heck? Alexa, play Despacito. I don't know. Do I just need like a Tang? Maybe I should just have a Tang. I don't have even like a Tang item. Like I would have like Pudga. Pudga is so tangy. It's kind of awkward. For some reason it looks like Quap uses her Sonic Wave animation for her Scream. Yes, it does. Yep. She uses Sonic animation. I mean, it makes sense. It's, I guess it, like, it's not really balanced around that at all. Embarrassment is better if you want a specific effect or item, but worse if you don't. I mean, that is true. I think it's always good, though, if you get it early enough. Even if you're not really looking for anything specific. I can try just like 1 fat boy instead of 1 bounty boy. So assassins always hop to the furthest unit, right? Which means if I want my Quaps to have a higher chance of hopping in the middle, they should be... Wait. They should be in the corners? Right? Because it's the furthest unit from them. So, like, no matter where the middle units are aligned, if there's units in the middle and not units on the opposite corner, they'll now blink to the middle more often. Correct? I believe that's logical. Oh, I thought I clicked on that starter in time. I think so. Play more on Bloodseeker. Quap has a lot faster attacks per second and gets the demon buff. I don't know. Quap is nuts. TBQH. Selling Slark might have been wrong there. Slark actually could be like, or Slardar. Slardar actually could be what my tank wants to be. Bloodseeker attacks insanely quickly. Okay, you might be right. How much attack speed does he actually get? Okay, you're probably correct. He's level 2. If he was level 1, probably not, but I submit. You guys are right. I am wrong. For every % of health missing, 5% attack speed. So on average, he'll be hitting for something like plus 60 attack speed, 60%. 60%. So wait, can we go 6 assassins here? Wait. We have 5 assassins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost at 6 assassins, dude. That's so crazy. Like, it's not even unbelievable to think, like, all we needed was a Morphling or a Viper, right? Or a Sand Kingu? Any one of those 3 and we'd be at 6 assassins right now at round 9. Which isn't always where you want to be, because sometimes if you have, like, powerful Druid tanks instead, you don't even really need to be in a hurry to find those assassins. Okay. past Viper earlier. Yeah, it might have been worth collecting. I don't know. That being said, Viper is such a non-unit. It's just because our 2-stars happen to be assassins that going 6 assassins this early makes sense. If our 2-stars were not assassins, but if our 2-stars were like tanks, then keeping in those would be better. Is it a throw something like Slark here? Yo, how mad would you guys be if I sold Slark up to interest? I'd be pretty mad. Okay. We'll keep our assassins. You got me. I don't know. I don't remember the Viper Pass. If I could have kept it, if there was no reason not to buy it, I should have bought it. But if it was an interest points, like declining at that point was, I think, fun. Even Slick 1 is insane if you put a mom on him. Oh yeah, assassins have a mom carrier now too. Yoink. That's a big deal, by the way. Having a mom carrier. It matters less in this auto chest than the other one, but I mean, it mattered a lot in the other one, so. So now we're just nuts, right? Aren't we? So now we level and chill at 19. And this should, in theory, produce situation. So theoretically, you leap to things that are further away. So on average, you want your AoE stuff to be in the corners more so? Because am I correct in thinking you can control where they leap now a bit, right? Because Morphling should leap to this corner, and Quap goes to this corner. Yeah. So like, it's more controllable than an auto chess where it felt a lot more random. That's a big deal. The fact that you can leap to the furthest unit away. I think it's like you have to do some geometry though to actually figure out where to position. And I didn't pay attention in geometry class. My teacher was really boring. I literally signed up for your geometry class in the afternoon because it was around the time where I started getting a little sleepy. Okay. So geometrically, I'm pretty sure that Quap and Morphling being on the corners will increase their odds of being in the middle. I think that makes sense, of ending up in the middle if they're in the corners. That has to make sense, right? And then I want the others to kind of be sort of clustered in the like this, maybe? That has to make sense. Yeah. If Morph wasn't so ass? Yeah, sure. That's fine, though. Just count the squares. Why are you thinking in circles? Yeah, I agree. You don't really have to think in circles for this one, guys. Are we streaking? We're not streaking right now. I mean, this like triple level gives us a good chance at winning boards, but we aren't streaking right now. It only costs us like 1 interest. I think taking the triple level here honestly makes sense. This is aggressive, but we're putting in a level 2 that's picking up the 6-tier assassin buff, which is very powerful. We aren't streaking right now, but we do have the ability to streak in the next several boards off of where we're going. Because we were at 25 exactly, we're only burning 1 gold interest instead of 2. If you're burning 15 gold to level, half times you're burning 1 gold interest, half times you're burning 2. So it's only burning 1 immediately, maybe 2 down the road, but that's more so fine. And on top of that, I'm looking for high cost things. In particular, Lone Druid's very important to get on online early for this build. TA would be a big improvement to where I'm looking for now. And I already have 4 PAs, which means the PA3 Dream looks quite good. So higher odds of finding PA more aggressively feels good in this video game. We can also sell out of the Bloodseeker basically anytime. We're not taking this unit to level 3. He's not even part of our final board. I don't even know why he's still here. Fascinatingly enough, however, our bounty is going to level 3, which means he is part of our final board, which changes the board. When either Bloodseeker or bounty goes to level 3, it does change how you want to play. Now what? So what do we take out? Is Morphling the flex slot? I feel like Morphling's good. Wait, what are we taking out? Isn't Morphling... It's either Morphling or Slark. Those are the only two possible things. Unless it's Sand King. If we take out Sand King and get out... No, it's not Sand King. The Beast is... It sort of frees up Beast, but I don't think we want to be out of Beast. Damage is bad with Assassins, though. Take out whichever you don't get to level 2. That's a short-term mentality, and it will be true for what happens over like 3 rounds. But when we get all of them to level 2, there is one that's not going to be good. The Quap? The Quap is like the best one. I take out like the level 3 Bounty Hunter before I take out the level 2 Quap. I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking, dude? Quap is nuts. Quap's crazy. Sand King is the best assassin. Second best. I agree. So is it Morphling or Slark? That's a rough one, dude. I think I like Morphling more than Slark. I think Slark is the flex. When you complete up to Bounty 3 or Bloodseeker 3, either one, I think you flex out Slark before you flex out Morphling. Unless, of course, you need the Naga for the lobby. Because, like, Morphling's waveform just does so much damage. Slark is really good in the mid-game when fights are, like, longer and there's less units to AoE. And so, like, he can capitalize on drawn-out fights more. But in late game, when it's all burst, I really just want, like, AoE. Profit? Yeah, after it starts, yeah. Morphling is definitely the flex. Hard disagree. You think? Got a skill basher. That's sweet. Mom on PA? Because it's 2, it's probably better to have Mom on PA. Yeah, because she's level 2. When she's the same level as Sark, I'm not so certain. It's like, here's the Sand Kingu. It's better here, right? We can get out of the Bloodseeker for sure. Without TA, there's no reason for a third elf. And second highest attack speed just wants this, which is yeah, I guess it's either Bounty or Quap. Sark has the second highest attack speed, but he's level 1. He's a squishy fishy boy. I'd rather have it on a bigger boy Bounty Hunter. It's important to kind of maximize. I think so, this is something a lot of new players don't think about. When you're new to the game, you think about like maximizing for like potential value. It's like Slark attacks the fastest because he gains attack speed after Essence Shift, right? So he Essence Shifts a lot of attack speed. And his attack speed ends up second highest to Bloodseekers, but he doesn't stay alive as long. And staying alive longer is more important for item carriers, which is why cornering is a really important strategy, and why in auto chess, TA is usually a better item carrier than PA, even though most bad players will put their items on PA instead. It's like, having a higher bound of potential is nice, but surviving like an average of 3 or 4 seconds longer every fight is like, you'll get so much more value out of an item under those circumstances. Slark is better for Mom. Yeah, I agree. When they're both at the same level, Slark is probably better for Mom. That would make the most sense. Probably. Is Slark like so broken? So you guys really think that Morphling is better than Slark in late game? Or sorry, that Morphling is the flex over Slark in the late game? Because that seems so weird to me. It seems bizarre. I'm out of room. I don't even want the Furion. Fuck it. I'm on so many outs. Oh my god, I'm out of space. Ah, I'm pissed. I don't like Slark. You guys are tripping. Okay, that was weird. I was like clicking furiously there and it wasn't doing anything. So we're approaching a creep round. I'm on a lot of outs. I think there's no way playing for interest here makes sense. I should have gone a little bit faster there. Like, we're one bounty away from a 3-star consolidating. Morphling's an out, Quap is an out, PA is an out, TA is even an out. It's important to include outs as not just like set completers, but anything that immediately improves your board. Even Lone Druid is probably an out, even though I don't have the Druid to pair with him. Pairs with Beast and it gives me tank over like, I guess, what would be a level 2 bounty hunter. I guess PA is kind of a shitty out. And then after this for 20, we'll buy the 5th Sand King. How good does this scale? It's cooldown. 2-second cooldown is nice. AoE CC counter Slark, which is plentiful late. I don't know, guys. I think there's truly no way Slark makes sense. If our flex slot is gone, like late game just has to favor Morphling. Like Slark is good in the mid game. He can like auto carry you games. Slark hands down carries games, just needs higher level and to tank. I mean, the fact that I have a Mask of Madness could theoretically change my decision. But in this game, Slark's not even level 2. I have to sell something here. I suspect my sell is supposed to be Slark. It could be a Sand King or a Tree Boy. I don't think selling Tree Boy makes sense. Doesn't it have to be Slark? Sorry, guys. Let me buy up the Morphling after the interest snapshots. Really going for an SK3? Yeah, why not? I mean, all of my units are DPSers. They all scale. I mean, it's really early game. If you get enough of things early, you can go for level 3 of that thing. Battle Fury, I think, is too good compared to Refresher here, right? Isn't it? Isn't it just too good? I mean, Refresher on Assassins is already, like, lower value than normal. Refresher has to be so incredibly broken if it's proper hero for Battle Fury. It has to be so broken. Is Refresher truly that broken, guys? Is it actually? Are we just chillers here? I don't know. I don't think I can even put these in. Battle Fury AoE counts the crit damage? Yes. 30% damage to nearby units. Like, this is good. And nearby is adjacent, which is like, so it's hitting, you know, up to what? Up to 7 other units? I mean, it's not gonna be 7 other units, obviously. How good is Refresher Co-op? Pretty good. I mean, Refresher is good, and Co-op Scream is good. I mean, I wouldn't put it on Co-op as my first choice necessarily, but in terms of how it compares to other things, I mean, it's still good, right? So we have a pretty peculiar situation here. You guys might observe something interesting about my board, which is that I have no TA, I have no tank, I've got a level 3, I've got 6 Sand Kings and 6 PAs. This is a very bizarre game. Normally at this point in the game, I'd have a TA and I would try to get a 3rd elf over a 7th assassin to get my evasion online. We haven't found a single TA yet. Like, look at this cleave. This cleave is nuts, guys. Bounty's going to town. Battle Fury is trash. It only hits one side to each unit of the target. It doesn't hit the back. Wait, what? Wait, what? It says nearby. Why would it lie to me? What? Really? And we can keep this streak alive by doing this, right? Getting the beast online is just kind of neat here. It only hits one unit on left and right, and that's it. So instead of hitting up to 7 tiles, it only hits 2? There's only 2 tiles that this can hit? That seems so weird. He wasn't hitting the Tinker there and the animation was on him. Yeah. Start stockpiling fishy boys again. Yeah, should have sold Morphling if we were gonna do that. Doesn't really matter though, right? Sucks. Just watching this animation. Huh. Yeah, I guess that is kind of shit. Okay. Lesson learned. Should have been a refresher. See the cleave damage in the damage charts? Yes, this little dark blue thing would be item damage. That's so shit. That's so crazy bad, dude. What the hell? Why'd I want that? I mean, either way, we're streaking out of our minds. I don't know how this guy's also still streaking. So this looks like my only real opponent. It's really important to identify lobbies where, like, look at the left side here. Something peculiar is happening. So when you and another person are streaking and everyone else is not even close, you basically want to start looking at his board very carefully and planning like long term, right? It's like, okay, we know this game will come to a point where we're probably heads up against this guy, maybe with a third other player like struggling to stay alive with health. But either way, this is a board we're thinking about like trying to counter however we can. Normally in auto chess, it's like you don't really want to have that mentality. You want to look at all the people's boards to decide maybe what build you want to go, but you don't want to like hard counter like one or other build. But this game, we're sure we're gonna be like basically heads up against this guy, right? Oh, Battle Fury. Melee attacks cleave 30% damage to nearby units, dude. That's nuts. Man. Daedalus is pretty bad with assassins. I would definitely not really recommend purchasing this. I think I'll actually take another aggressive level here. I don't know what's happening this game, guys. This is really weird. We just leveled to 9 on 26, and then we just put a second level 2 assassin in. This is like a really bizarre game. We don't have TA yet. We just have like a bunch of 2-star assassins that are just chowing on people. Why is Daedalus not good? It's not the worst thing ever. Doesn't Daedalus have a separate crit check? So it does have a separate crit check, but both crit checks can't simultaneously happen. How it works is it prioritizes the one that like has the most damage, so it does scale in some respect diminishingly. On top of that, it kind of looks like attack damage, and you know I think the most interesting. It's really important. It's really important. I'm gonna talk about this because it's something you need to understand. I can't stress that enough. It's actually like super important for this video game, which is the idea of like color pie. Daedalus on second PA. Honestly, it's probably not even good on PA, right? I don't know. I think it would be best on Quap. I don't know why I moved it to Sand Kingu. Oh wow. This fight went pretty poorly. We're not critting. I'm surprised the fight went that poorly. Not even against the top guy. That was really crazy. I mean, obviously, our board isn't like where I want it to be. I'm not happy with this, where you have 2 Sinkings and 2 PAs, but I still didn't expect to be losing that hard to these guys. The lower the crit rate, the better they stack. Yes, that's correct. So those are 2 things that immediately improve my board. So now that they have TA, I no longer need Bloodseeker. Now that I have Treant completing Elves and Druids, I no longer need my other PA. Now that I have this, I want it to be on who has the highest attack speed, and I'll decide that in a second. So something like this, and then I just sell it off Bloodseeker. It is a level 2 Bloodseeker, but TA is just better. It's like, it's a better unit, it's completing better things. And we can roll down very soon now. Give me, I think this demands a full explanation, honestly. I don't want to do it while I'm in a game. It's going to be half-hearted. I really need to drive this point home. But yeah, having Battle Fear has to be better than Bounty Hunter. What? This is my Mask of Madness target. And this is a 3-star. You silly goose. Her passive works really well with Battle Fury. It's just crit, right? Guys, I know what PA's passive is. I played Dota for like 5 years. Mask of Madness also works really well with their passive. Smiley face? See, I can do it too. Yeah. You don't like that, do you? When someone's being a shitlord to you. Oh, we lost. So it is 30, which means we have chill time. This guy still hasn't lost yet. He isn't even the one that beat us. What is he on? He has his 3-star Drow. I might have been wrong about 3-star Drow. Or just Drow, rather. New Drow. I still think New Drow is fine. I do honestly think maybe she's a little too good, maybe. But if she's too good, I still think it's because of, like, mid-range, not because of her. Like a best gold basher target? Yeah. No, you're right. What's the second most attack speed here, actually? I don't actually know how the expect. So it's just Bounty Hunter, right? Has the most attack speed. PA has the second most attack speed. I think PA is the best skull basher target. Radiance. Is BKB better than Radiance? I don't know. The thing about Radiance is it's a little shit here because we do have, like, fights are fast with this build. We want Radiance in like slower fights typically. However, I do think the item is probably busted. Oh, nice refaction, dude. We're good. And it's like, TA is a good Radiance carrier too, since she just survives everything. I would rather have TA be Radiance on ranged hero. I mean, There's an argument I should have it on like Sand King, because he's also pretty survivable because of Burrow Strike and he's a melee hero. That is an argument. I don't know. I mean, the TA is level 1, so it's probably better on Sand King right now, but maybe when the TA gets to level 2, that changes. When Sand King gets to level 3, though, Radiance is sweet on him. Sand King U3 with Radiance sounds quite neat. Looking for upgrades. I like that thing's flash. It's honestly, I think I'm not gonna lie. I think things flashing is bad. I'm almost serious. Does anyone else have this? It can't just be me. I'm pretty sure part of the reason I'm being so stupid about like getting missing things I'm looking for is because things flashing when they complete sets conditions me to look for that. And it's harder to look for what you're actually looking for. Can someone please confirm that this is not just the case for me? I'm pretty sure I'm not just that stupid. Like, it actively messes me up. This is something I felt from like day one. Like, I miss things. I don't like. I know Teehee. I have missed things in original auto chess. You know, haha. There has been times where that has happened, but I do not miss things normally this much in normal auto chess. It like actually messes me up. You should just be able to disable it. If it, obviously it shouldn't be out of the game because it's good for new players. It should just be disableable. You're being Pavloved? Yeah, exactly. I'll tell Valve about it. They'll fix it. As long as it's just an option to disable it, it's good. They might already know. I haven't heard anyone else talking about this, but it actually messes me up. It's kind of... It's not the kind of interaction you'd expect, honestly. Or maybe I am just that stupid. I don't know. Something's happening there, though. I'd certainly like to believe it isn't just my brain. But I'm so close to everything. Oh my god, dude. I'm so close to all these level 3s. What the hell? Quap level 3, 1 off. Sand King level 3, 1 off. PA level 3, 2 off. Dude, we're about to come online. Blade, my skill basher should be on my TA, I think. This is messed up. And I think I win this game. I don't know. I think my level 3s are coming online. So because we're not too close to losing, and because we're about to hit a creep rounds, I think I might interest for like 1 round, and then roll all the way down during the creep rounds. It's gotta be good. Because like we're at 29. Wait, this is the creep rounds. We can start with just this on TA, right? This is good. The attack speed 8.3 is pretty high. It's not the highest. Highest is Bounty, but TA survives longer than Bounty. I think Basher on her makes the most sense. I could put it on Quap as well, because it does a bit of damage. It'll do a bit of extra damage, but her just surviving until the end of the fight means she does need some item, right? She needs to carry something. Something important should be on her, because she's the most survivable. At least, if not now, when she gets to... Oh, I should be rolling here. I'm so stupid, dude. Okay. Now we're 1 off of all 3 of these. We have 8 PAs, 8 Sand Kings, 1 unit cap for no reason. We have 8 PAs, 8 Sand Kings, and 8 Quaps. Okay? What even is this last unit supposed to be? I don't even know. I don't even know. We're so close to everything. We're close to literally everything. Oh, there we go. That's pretty neat that just happened. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm pretty online, guys. Who wants to come at me? Okay, 1 more? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Let's go. Streamer luck? Yeah, how dare I find what I'm looking for after rolling down with 40 gold? You said it, brother. Our board is quite neat. So we've got 4 3-stars. Sand King 3 with Radiance, which is perfect. You want your Radiance on someone tanky. You do want it on someone melee, of course, because then they walk up into Radiance range of things. It's better on things that move around a lot, and melee units move more than ranged units. So, it's true. I mean, if my Sand King wasn't level 3, though, there are definitely arguments for it to be on TA, though, even though she is ranged. She has long-ass range in this game, by the way. Does every ranged unit have, like... There's only 2 ranges in this game, right? I think there's only 2 ranges. There's 3 attack range and 4 attack range. I think no unit has 5 or 2 attack range, I believe. So, with something like TA or Luna that normally has a very short attack range, they have quite long attack range. It's 3 attack range, or like Morphling. It's even more kind of rounded than normal auto chess. So now what are we looking for? I don't know. Just like big boys, teamfight AoEs. I'm not gonna lie, I do not think this guy is good against us, so I think we'll be just fine no matter what. The only thing I'm looking for here is Tidehunter. Show damage? Yeah, sure, I'll show damage in a second. What about Crystal Maiden? Honestly, Gyro does attack a lot faster than TA. Maybe Skull Basher could just be on Gyro. Let's check out these DPS charts here. Let's, honestly, I mean, we got 4 3-stars. What's gonna happen? Okay, we're losing. This is a disaster of unprecedented scale. Uh-oh. We're falling off. Never mind. This lettering is so small. I guess her name is too long? No BKBs? Yeah, I guess a BKB would be neat. This guy yoing me? Okay, listen. Oh, he's also getting trashed. Just 23. What happened there? He got Doom on Sand King? Is that really that big of a deal? Doom on Sand King? He trashed me again. Are we trashing him at least? Because we did even more damage to him than last time. Looks like he won on his board that time. I mean, we're really close to outs. We just hope he's not as well. So maybe we'll just get another +1 unit cap and call it a day. This guy's yoing the crap out of me. Needs scaly buff. Yeah, I think so. He's got a lot of magic. He's got like a lot of just like bursty boy stuff down here. I basically will literally slip a Slardar into this. Like Slardar will slide right in. Is this even better than Assault Curious? Dude, oh, I don't know, dude. Assault Curious is really good. Okay, 11 units. We are at level 9. I guess we could also just casually go to 10 whenever we want. I mean, we have to feel pretty good about this. What did he actually get from that creep round? I should be checking what my opponents got from creep round. Oh, did he get Desperate Measures? Ooh, that could be spooky. Ooh. That's no good. Dude, we're still losing. I mean, I didn't expect... Normally, I expect Assassin builds to get second place, right? Assassin... Ooh, we won on his board. Dude, we're both just trading these. Okay, I'll yo him back. He's at 6. Did it less on a Medusa now? Maybe. Okay. So there's one thing we're in the entire game we're looking for. And it's a gyrocopter. Damn it. We've got one more loss. And Quap just has all my damage. I think a better item probably needs to be... It's really hard to reposition this board though, just because we are assassins. And it's not like we're losing most of these. Here, we won on ours. Moment of truth. Oh, he won on his though! Dude, what the heck? Oh, wait, no, wait, we won on his. Never mind. No, wait, no, no, I had a brain thing. Don't worry about it. We're good. Yeah, we're both just winning on our own boards. I don't know what to do here. I just need, like, I need just, like, a Tidehunter or a Gyro. I think I just sell this. I don't know, dude. Selling this is scary. Level up? I don't think this game's lasting long enough to level up, dude. We only need to win 1 round, and he only needs to win 2. We're good. GG. Okay, but before we go, I want to talk about what I was talking about earlier. I mentioned the phrase color pie, and I do want to actually talk about what I was talking about. This is really important. So you guys were asking me a really important question, which is why I didn't want Daedalus in Assassins, right? I gave you a bit of an answer, which was because here, this is my old drawing. Let me remake this new. I don't want to save that. God, what if I want to look at that again though? Okay. Let me go ahead and draw you guys a new picture. This is really important.